Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Shit with Alakai, your host, Alakai. Hello everyone, and I hope you're listening to my new theme. Well, anyway, yeah, that's my new theme. Oh, you'll be hearing it for a little bit while, right there. Hey, what can I say? New thing. Okay, that was kind of stupid. But tonight's topic is it's all been a pack of lies. What brought this on? It's on TVs. It's on pretty much everywhere you go. It's all been a pack of lies. You sit there and you're wondering like, okay, what isn't? Well, what I wanted to say is it's like, okay, imagine this. Dating and shit like that. A guy is looking for his princess, basically. Looking for his queenie. The next wifey. Or ex-wifey. I don't know how you want to swing that game, but in the same token, he's looking for the next top model. Next thing you know is he found Jabba gut hut. I don't know what you want to call it, and he's sitting there like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Do with emotion, power, type of deal. What the fuck is this? She's just sitting there, 500 pounds, insulin in one hand, and a Hershey bar in another. Wondering like, how did this happen? It's like, I'll tell you why. Because she sent fake ass picture, type of deal. You're sitting there looking for Uma Thurman. Next thing you know is Kathy Bates on the other hand. What the fuck is going on here? The fuck? Uh, wild. I should be outlawed, but I'm not. That's why I love all y'all. The big L. Like lesbians. I love lesbians. And this has been approved by Allocate. Lesbians. Good for the system. Anyway, back to the point. It's all been a pack of lies. Type of deal. Why I say that type of deal is, it's like, alright, you have guys that are looking for skinny women and women looking for rich guys, type of deal. Hey, I can't blame them for looking for having a pursuit of happiness. And some token, I can knock them for that shallow bullshit they want to sit there like, oh, I don't want a man that makes minimum wage. All right, to each his own, bitch. It's like you go ahead and find your rich guy. Next thing you know, she'll be like Anna Nicole sitting there. You have to suck a 90-year-old guy's dick, wrinkles, sweaty balls, and all that type of thing. Got smack it on your face and all that stuff just to touch his millions and millions and billions, bitch. Hey, but in the same token, you have guys out there chasing women that are unattainable. Like, hey, we'll be sitting there like, oh, I'm definitely gonna stalk the shit out of this model. Oh, one day she'll be named Mrs. Blank Blank. In the same token, you have to learn how to settle. Deal with the cards that you're dealt. I'm not saying, hey, give up on your desires, but in the same token, chase realistic women. Come on, man. You need to be realistic with yourself. There's no way you're gonna be fucking J-Lo. Well, okay, I take that back. You can fuck J-Lo. Anyone can. Everyone had a line with J-Lo. All you need to do is buy a ticket, stand outside of her doorway. When your number's called, you're right on to your next type of deal. So, but in the same token, you should be kind of wondering, like, you should be realistic on who you can date. I'm not saying they're saying marry a stupid bitch, but in the same token, don't knock it until you try it. I want me an educated woman. I'm not. I don't care and all that shit about like how bad she looks and shit. I don't. I'm not gonna say I don't want her to be hot. I do want her to be hot in some shit, on some levels. I'm shallow too. I can admit this, man. I'm some part shallow. Everyone is. We're all shallow. But I'm shallow at a point where I'm fine at where she looks. I just want her to be smart as hell. But the only problem is, the smart girls I know wouldn't be fucking with my ass. Boy, they know what they're getting into, man. I got problems and everywhere. I got problems because I got problems. In the same token, hey, to each his own. But I gotta say, you girls gotta also knock off that list bullshit too. It's like, I'm looking for a man who's a doctor or a man who is a lawyer and none of this. He makes trillions and billions of dollars and he works out. Okay, you can have one part of that list. He works out type of deal. He got muscles and stuff, but he ain't gonna have a lawyer job and shit like that. And I gotta say, I blame some of this shit on TV because what you think you see on TV is real. Not all lawyers are fucking built. Not all doctors are fucking built. Trust me. Realistically, you're not in California. No. Not every doctor you meet is gonna be like Brad Pitt or fucking Angelina Jolie. You're gonna meet horrible built people. It's genetics. That's how it works. If like their daddies and mama were sugar bears, they're gonna pump out like a sugar bear too. Jesus Christ. Okay. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, what the hell a sugar bear is, basically a fat poachy fit, a fat poachy fuck. Basically, that's what it is. A fat fuck. That's all it is. Or hell, you can meet someone who's skinny too, but her problem is she got clubfoot and all that type of shit. Shit, she's covered in moles. I don't know. I'm just like people got problems. Mine's mental. I'm not all right upstairs. As a 6-year-old, I drank gasoline. I blame the gasoline. I'm still fast as today. I'm fast. Uh, but in the same token, you gotta know what you're getting into, and you gotta know how you're gonna deal with it too. So, before we sit there and judge people for what they are and shit like that, cut them some break, man. It's like sit there, talk to them for an hour or two, figure out, hey, what's their story in the background. You're no model, but in the same fucking token, you're probably a single mom, busting her ass off, going to school and have a job, and you have goals in your life. To me, that's a fucking supermodel on its own. That's a model to follow and shit like that. But nah, I want a Playboy bunny. Dumb as a bitch. Dumb as shit and all that type of thing. It's bad with money too. Can't count. But at the same token, you pick that. Next thing you know, she's working for a job for an amateur porn place for $6 an hour. Joke's on you. That's what happens when you marry a dumbass. But in the same token, guys are not the only ones who, who has problems with judging women, stuff like that. Women have a badass credit about judging guys. You girls, like I say, when you talk, you talk. You let it out there, you let it be known, and stuff like that. I can't knock you on some of the judgment. It's like, okay, you don't want people to droop their pants. I get you. I hear you loud and clear. That's a great place to start with. It's like if you don't like their style of clothes because you feel like they look like shit. Okay, you there you go. Okay, I can't really knock you. They're wearing rags without excuse to why they look so bummy. Okay, you have that right to judge. However, if he looks like a pencil pusher, or looks flat out too nerdy for you, or some other kind of characteristic you just don't like. Oh, he looks like a goth. He looks like a nerd. He looks like a jock. He looks like this. He looks like that. And then all of a sudden you hit us up with a list. We all know about the list, so you can knock it off with the list. Okay, the list is not happening. You know why the list exists? Because it's a fragment of your imagination. Like when we were young, when kids were young, like us, and shit like that. We had imaginary friends. That list you got, it's imaginary. Ain't gonna happen. You're never gonna meet a guy who follows the whole criteria of that fucking list. Never in the world you're gonna. Yeah, one part of that list, he's a nice guy. There you go. That's one part. You want him to be a doctor and he's a plumber. Well, shit happens, you know? That that's life for you. You gotta remember. Some of us have to turn out to work for what we earn. We can't always be a doctor because this person was a doctor. So we had to follow with how we can survive. If some of them don't like that story, then hey, there's a door. Make sure it doesn't hit you in the ass. And while it hits you in the ass, that's right. I'm still gonna bring out those binoculars. Scope, scoping. uh, what can I say? Hey, you can't change me. I'm sorry. I'm a nutcase, but I'm glad you're all listening to me. Because in some part, real shit is nothing but the truth, the whole truth. So help you shit. And why? Because the truth is like shit. It has to come out. So again, what the fuck? For that's the deal, and that's for real. Good night, everyone. Bye bye.